Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. Pisces, I am going to be doing your October soulmate reading. I do apologize, it is a little late. I am in the process of beginning to move house and going through all of that, which is fantastic, but it is taking up a lot of my time. I've been doing a lot of personal readings, and I just apologize I haven't been able to give these readings the attention that they deserve until now. However, these readings are timeless, so although I date stamp them, they are for whenever you're guided to see them. And if it does resonate with you, I would be very grateful if you would comment, like, share, subscribe. If they don't resonate with you, it simply means that the reading wasn't for you at this particular time. There'll always be a reading for you at exactly the right time that you need to hear it, guided by spirit. So Pisces, what we're going to do is we're going to do a reading where I'm going to both look at your energies and your soulmate's energies in various points of the reading side by side. And I'm using the Tarot Illuminati for your soulmate, and for you, I'm using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And then I'm going to do some clarifiers with my beautiful Spirit Song Tarot afterwards. So let's move ahead with the reading. And let's first of all see where your soulmate is, their perceived state of mind, what they're thinking about in relation to you at this time. Thank you, Pisces soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. Just one card, please. Thank you. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords at this current time. So the Seven of Swords, you know, generally the Seven of Swords is seen as the deception card, something that's happened that's been quite unpleasant and hurtful as well. The Seven of Swords for me, because everything in our lives is about experiences, and everything in our life is given to us to help us shift, change, grow, evolve. And sometimes people need to repeat a cycle in their life because they haven't learned from the previous cycle. So this is what I see as this Seven of Swords. I just want to try and show it to you with the light. I'm sorry. There we go. There we are. That's where I should put it. So that's the Seven of Swords there. Do you see that there are tents there? That means that whatever this situation is, it's temporary. And so and what your soulmate has done is they've left two swords there. And that for me represents, always the cards know that the readings, the meanings I see in the cards, that represents that clarity and truth that you're learning because of this experience, because of what your soulmate is doing right now on their life path. They're carrying the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords represents, battles. It represents, who's won, who's lost, but it also represents self-love. So whatever this journey is for them right now, it is a journey for them about self-love. Maybe they need to repeat a cycle because they hadn't learned self-love before, self-worth before. So they are being given experiences to help them learn that at this time. They are looking back at you with this, having left that Two of Swords. And I do feel that they feel that there is a connection between you. And this is not without regret. This is not without sadness on their part. It's behavior where they've literally sneaked off in the dark. But it's behavior that, although it's very uncomfortable for them, they need to do this in order to shift and change. Let's use, and I'm seeing the purple there, which represents the crown chakra. So whatever's happening, they are being guided at this time. They are being guided at this time. Okay, and there's a figure in the background that's almost sort of looking the other way. So again, it's something they may have done that kind of caught you unawares. It was something that took you by surprise as well. And they're very aware of this, Pisces. They are aware of this. Let's have a look at your perceived state of mind in relation to your soulmate. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So you've got this, oh, there we are. It's a bit difficult with the light here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So immediately for me, what this is saying is this Ace of Pentacles in this position for me, obviously it represents a new cycle for you and maybe for them as well, although it's a repeated cycle. The Ace of Pentacles, Pentacles obviously mean materialistic things, health, wealth, all of that kind of stuff. But the Ace of Pentacles also means that realization of ideas. It's a grand realization of an idea with the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever's happening with you, I'm feeling a slight sense of relief that you're out of this environment and you're in this environment now. So I really feel that you're looking forward in your life. I mean, you're checking in with your soulmate, but you're looking forward. Something, you feel a shift within yourself. You feel that something's about to happen. On the bottom of the deck, as I'm seeing that, I'm seeing lovers. So there is obviously choices that you are making or will be needing to make in love. And it's also about trusting in love as well with the Lovers card too. Thank you, Spirit. I also feel with this that whatever's happened with your soulmate, you're recognizing that you are in a better space, although it's been a very difficult situation for you. You're recognizing that you're in a better space where you are now, wherever you are now, whether you are in another relationship or you are single and healing, working on yourself, you recognize that this was a gift for you in order to help you shift and change and transform yourself. These soulmate relationships, they come in to trigger us. A lot of the time we feel so much for them. They come in to trigger us to help us learn why we get triggered, to stand back and observe. And, you know, when you come out the other end of a soulmate relationship that has been a painful experience, there can be, if you do that shift and change, one, an acceptance for what has happened, two, a forgiveness, and three, a gratefulness, because you know that you have come into a better place within yourself. You've come home within yourself. And thank you, Spirit, because you know and understand that you've come home to yourself, that you understand that happiness comes within, that you don't need to be with somebody in order to be happy. Your soulmate hasn't come home to themselves yet. Those tents are temporary homes. They haven't yet found that place, and that place is inside of them. So that's why they've needed to repeat this cycle. Let's have a look at their challenge, your soulmate's challenge at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces soulmate's challenge. Thank you. So you've got here the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups, and I saw that the Six of Cups wanted to come out as well. So this is a very strong soulmate connection that you have with your soulmate. The Three of Swords and the Three of Cups, there is a real contrast going on with them at the moment. And this is why I feel that they've been repeating this cycle. We have to know what we don't want in order to understand what we do want. And that's why God, the universe, gives us these experiences. We get to know ourselves in relationship to others and to experiences that we have. So wherever they are right now, this is their challenge to understand why this is happening for them, not to them, why this is happening for them. You know, they have this choice between being in this space, this heartbreak space, or being in this Three of Cups space, which is celebration. It can be reunion with you, with somebody else, but I'm feeling it's with you. Or they can remain in this heartache space where wherever they are, there are things that are just not working out for them at this time. And that's quite an extraordinary cards to come together, because they really are incredibly, you know, contrasting there, as you can see. And the three and the three makes a six, and the six is about that sort of movement forward. The six also is a Six of Cups as well. They're finding things a little overwhelming at this time. They feel like everything's sort of pouring down on them wherever they are. It's not an easy place to be, but what Spirit is giving them is literally that do you see they're looking through this archway here? So they're sort of viewing, thank you, Spirit, they are beginning to view what it is they want, almost like looking through a window and looking at the scene, the setting of where they are. They're beginning to view what they want and understand that. And this is their challenge as well. And then you've got this extraordinary Three of Cups here, which, you know, because also it's on your side where I'm doing the reading, where the cards are laid out, I feel this is in relation to you. So whatever relationship they have with you or had with you, It is one that brings them or brought them great joy, great happiness. You were, I think this is part of their lesson that they're going through at the time. I felt that they felt that you were just almost too good for them, and that is their lesson in self-love and self-worth. And I know you saw them as somebody that was wonderful and amazing. There's lots of extraordinarily happy memories in this card. There's a lot of abundance in this card. There's a lot of desire in this card, and I felt that you felt that these steps you were going, there were steps, the relationship was moving forward, step by step. And then suddenly the Seven of Swords happened. Something happened. And thank you, Spirit. The Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords makes the Ten of Swords. So if they can come to this understanding that these contrasts are happening to help them appreciate what they do want, whatever it is, the lessons that they're needing to learn at the moment, that makes it the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is an end of a cycle. So they're still in that cycle at the moment. That's why they had to go back and repeat it. I feel like you're at this Ace of Pentacles, something shifted within you. I feel like you know your life path now. You know where you're meant to be going. I feel like you're checking in with your soulmate to see where they are. And anyway, let's have a look at your challenge at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces challenge. If you could overcome this, it would make things a little easier for you. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, Spirit, for Pisces. Thank you. So you, my darling, have the Lovers card here now. So this appeared before for you. This is very interesting. So whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it's in relationship to relationships. It's in relationship to the Lovers card, which is choices. It's about trusting in love. It's about trusting in the power of love as well. It's about coming into balance within yourself too. And because the feminine in this card is sort of leaning up against oh my goodness, it's not the Lovers card. That's so interesting. It's the Devil card. I just immediately saw it as the Lovers card. So there we are. That's very interesting. So the Devil card. But I needed to explain that about the Lovers that popped up before. That's very interesting. I saw that. So this for me with this Devil card is there are attachments still that you may have with your soulmate, this codependency, not being able to let go. I feel from looking at this card, there is a great sadness there, both on your side and on their side. And it's almost like you, because the clause there, you just can't, there's some last little piece that just can't let go at the moment. And what Spirit is saying is, it's not about letting go per se of it all and letting go. You can't, love is a gift. It's an immeasurable gift that you give, and it can't be taken back. So when you love somebody, that love always remains there. But when Spirit talks about letting go, it's let go and let God. It's allow this to happen the way it's meant to, with the understanding that everything happens for us. Everything happens for us, whether we feel it's uncomfortable or amazing, it all happens for us. And it's allowing the universe to step in and do what they're meant to do in relationship to your relationship with your soulmate. And not worrying about it, trying not to worry about it, try and understand that if this is a relationship that you feel you're wanting to have, then understand that this is just part of your story with them. This is the part in the movie that you may want to get the tissues out for, or go to the loo, I don't know, but and have a break. But it's part of your story with them, and it's about just knowing that this is, you are exactly at this moment where you're meant to be in relationship to them, and them with you as well. And this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you've very much shifted. I know there's a lot of thoughts going on, and what I also want you to remember as well, because the Seven of Swords is looking back at you too, that sometimes when you're in that energy space where they're taking over your thoughts, it's with the understanding as well that sometimes it's not just you, it's them as well. Energetically, they are attached to you, and that's very clear with this Devil card too. Okay, so let's have a look at their intentions towards you at this time. So this is their goals, aspirations, intentions, desires towards you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces soulmate, thank you. Thank you. One card, please. The couple wanted to come back. There we go. Wow. You are mirroring each other a moment. They've also got the Devil card as well. Wow. Very interesting, very different cards here. And I want to show you this was your challenge, by the way, but I just want to show you the two cards. Can you see the difference between the two cards here? I want to focus on this card for them. What I'm feeling and seeing with this card is that they are in despair, is the word that's coming to me. I think what they have done is eating away at them. They can't quite comprehend, where they are right now in terms of this Three of Swords, Three of Cups. Three of Cups here is that reconciliation card. This Three of Swords, whatever they did with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, it is having a huge impact on them as well. And they are in their emotions at this time. They feel that there has been, I'm feeling with this card that there is no going back. It's sort of, there isn't an opportunity for them to come back. And they are incredibly, there's a despondency and a sadness here as well. And there's a lot of thought. So when I said to you about when you're thinking about them a lot of the time and they're thinking about you, there is absolutely a mirroring going on here as well. So you're both energetically so attached. You're probably both dreaming about each other at this time. They don't know what to do at this moment in time. This is the current chapter of your story with them. They don't know what to do. But remember that Spirit will always give them this space. They need to go through this in order to come out the other side. They need to go through this uncomfortable, this dark night of the soul in order to come out with a shift and change. Nobody changes really unless they are forced to, just like the lobster growing out of his shell. So I will pull some more clarifiers on that in a minute. I'm now going to be looking at what led to this actually. So what led to this situation, although I feel that this is quite clear, thank you. The Five of Pentacles. You've got this Five of Pentacles here, which is that sort of feeling of being left out in the cold, and the Six of Swords as well on the bottom of the deck. So for me, whatever happened, it has left both of you feeling sad, feeling lonely. The Six of Swords about moving in a direction away from something. There has been movement, and I feel that you have, with your Ace of Pentacles, moved away. You've let go so much of the situation. You've energetically been letting go, and it's always a process. And because you have done so much of that, there's still a little bit to do, as there always is, but because you've done so much of that, and my dog's just come in, because you've done so much of that letting go and moving away from this and being guided by Spirit to go wherever you're meant to go, this is what this Ace of Pentacles is about. You've energetically done so much releasing. This is why this Five of Pentacles is there for them as well. And look at the contrast with the steps here, with their challenge, the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Two lots of steps, very, very different. So they are certainly being given contrasts at the moment. And the sad thing is, it's not sad, it's where they're meant to be right now. In the past, they weren't even looking at what was trying to come in for them there. Do you see with those pentacles up there in the window? They weren't wanting to make that journey. They weren't wanting to they weren't wanting to take those steps to help themselves. And this is why, go on up you get, go on up. Sorry, she's trying to get up. That is why there's 6 of Swords. Bear with me just 1 second. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry, she's just a little dog and there were some things in the way. That is why this 5 of Pentacles, when I talk to you about experiences, they've had to go through this in order to learn these contrasts. So I'm now going to be looking at, and as I'm talking about that, you've got on your side of the deck, you've got the Sun card. So these are real contrasts that are happening right now. I'm now going to be looking at the next few steps of your journey. So let's have a look at your soulmate first of all. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Pisces soulmate. Thank you. Thank you. So you've got, I don't normally do reversals, but this was very clear. You have the 9 of Cups upside down here. So whatever's happening for them, they're not coming into their wish fulfillment. The things are not happening for them the way they wish that they were to happen. But you have got, which is so interesting, okay, you have got for them the Justice and the Ace of Pentacles. So again, you're mirroring each other. So they've had, no. So whatever's going to happen with them, they've had, with this Justice card and this Ace of Pentacles, something's going to come into balance because of this lack of wish fulfillment. Something's going to happen that's going to bring things into balance. Because of that, this Ace of Pentacles as well is coming in for them. This realization, this understanding, it's emotional understanding as well. And the fact that you're mirroring each other so much, you know, you've both got this Devil card, you've both got this Ace of Pentacles. So although you may be further ahead on your journey, I feel like you're holding the space for them and you're moving forward. And what is going to happen is that there is something that's going, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, whether it is a materialistic thing, an offer, an opportunity, or just a realization, they are going to see it, understand it, feel it, appreciate it. There is an ending here and a new beginning with this. This is divinely guided, divinely protected. It may be coming in the spring. There is a bridge in this, so it may be that balance of meeting in the middle. Both of you holding these aces, these pentacles can also talk about, you know, messages, letters, communication, whatever it is, you will know. Opportunity, a chance, meet, something will happen, something that's been a gift given by God, by the universe for you, for this journey with them. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Strength card there. And the Strength card is very much that you're both getting universal strength, but also it's about the connection between you as well, that extraordinary connection. And the Strength card is about quietening our fears, absolutely quietening our fears, facing our fears as well. And thank you, Spirit, dealing with things from a place of grace, a place of peace. You know, with this Strength card, she's quietening the lion, not with ferociousness, not with being even more scary. She's quietening the lion with literally her grace and her peace. So that's another message for you as well about understanding this relationship. So let's have a look at Spirit's advice for you, my darling, and just see where what you can do to help this connection. Thank you, Spirit. Advice for Pisces, please. Thank you. Beautiful card. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. There we go. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So Spirit is saying to you, it's all divine timing. It's all divine law. At this time, everything is being, I'm getting the words, taken care of. Spirit, universe is taking care of the finer details. You at this time, my darling, are, so when you're dealing with life cycles, life's experiences and everything, you can either be on that sort of outside of this wheel and spin very fast and have the ups and the downs, or you can center yourself as much as possible, you know, understanding and looking at and observing things from that inner part of the wheel that inner part of the wheel that's your soul. And things then won't seem so roller coasterish, because you are seeing things from that place of self-love, from that place of letting go, letting God handle so many things. When we put our hands in God's hands and ask him to help us, he does all the time. We just have to open ourselves up to receive it. And so when with this wheel of fortune, Spirit, God, universe is saying to you, it's all happening, it's all moving in the right direction. Stop worrying about it with the devil card. Stop obsessing or overthinking about things. Understand sometimes a lot of those thoughts are not necessarily your thoughts. A lot of those feelings you're getting may be an energy dump from your soulmate or from people around you, because people find it very hard to deal with things, so it's easy for them to transfer energy onto somebody else. They don't know they're doing it, but it happens. And understand that you're being given strength at this time by the universe. You're being given knowledge. Your higher wisdom, your higher self, your soul is always talking to you. It comes through your feelings. It comes through those receiving thoughts that you get, those sudden moments of clarity that you receive where you just know things. Trust in that. Trust in yourself, because in trusting in yourself, you're trusting in God and the universe at the same time. I'm going to look at an outcome for you, and then what we're going to do is pull just a few Spirit Song Tarot, which have slightly different messages with the animals and the insects, to wrap up the reading. So outcome, please, for Pisces at this time. Thank you. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles from one deck, and from the other deck, thank you. Oops. And you've got the King of Wands, and on the bottom of the deck, you've got the World card. So the World card is, first of all, I just want to talk about the World card here. I just want to get it so you can see it. There we go. So the World card is about an end of a cycle before a beginning of a new cycle. The World card talks about a period of your life where the universe just gives you that time out, just to take a pause, take a break, take a breath before this Ace of Pentacles and comes in. It's a chance for rest for you. It's a chance to absorb, reflect, and it's a chance also to help others, teach others about what you've learned. You're being completely protected at this time with the World card. It's all that cycle. You're being protected, you're being guided, and I really feel that you understand this. And you've got this Ace of Pentacles, and what I love to see with this particular Ace of Pentacles is that you yourself, my darling, are manifesting this new cycle. You yourself are manifesting this Ace of Pentacles, and because if you look at if you look at this, there we go, get it like that, you can just see it. Do you see behind you have Five of Pentacles hanging there? That was the past. That was this Five of Pentacles in the past, okay? But you're now working on a new foundation in this card. These three pentacles mean a new foundation, a new start for you. What's so wonderful is that both you and your soulmate have got this Ace of Pentacles coming in. So this is talking about both of you. This was in their card as well. So you're both working on this Ace of Pentacles at this moment in time, the cornerstone of the foundation for a new cycle. And that's what's so beautiful, that Spirit is giving you both this opportunity, these realizations, these understandings about how you want, how things you want to be, how you want things to be in the future, and how you want to build a foundation for yourself. And that foundation comes from you. It comes from you understanding you create your own happiness. It comes from you understanding that you create your own reality. It comes from you understanding, as above, down below, that if you simply say thank you for what you want and let it go, it'll come in for you. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. You've got this King of Wands as well. And for me, the King of Wands in this position is somebody who has come to a place of understanding about what they do want. The King of Wands has sort of gone around a little bit, catching his tail there with the lizards going around and round and round. But the King of Wands understands what he wants. And the King of Wands is holding this wand that has olives on it, which means peace, peaceful resolution. The red he's wearing is the very grounding color. The green is about the heart chakra as well. And he's got, you know, the lizards there, which is about observing, okay, about sort of blending in and understanding. So whoever this King of Wands is, and I feel it's your soulmate, they are coming to an understanding about themselves and about others. And both of you with this Eight of Pentacles is working hard on yourselves, creating your own foundation. The cornerstone of your foundation for your future happiness is coming in for you both. It's coming in for you now, because this is where you are with your Ace of Pentacles, but it's coming in for your soulmate in their next few steps. And there's always one in a relationship that will move further than the other. And thank you, Spirit. It's also with that understanding that let people go at their own pace. People all are on their own life path. And we can't usher somebody forward. We can't move them forward faster than they're meant to go. Allow them to go at the pace they're meant to go. Allow this soulmate to go back and repeat cycles if they need to, with the understanding that people don't do things intentionally to hurt another. They do it from their own pain place. They do it from their own lens of life, which can be cloudy from unhealed hurts and wounds that they haven't worked on. So, but this is a beautiful reading because there is so much coming in for you and for them. And it's all happening at exactly the right pace, exactly the right timing for you. And that's what this Wheel of Fortune is saying. It's saying, don't worry, darling, hand over all your worries to God, to the universe. Just say, thank you for you sorting this out. Thank you for the answers coming to me when I need to know them. Thank you for my understanding. And you just focus on you in this moment, because there's lots of amazing, exciting things happening for you. Let me just pull one or two spirit song wants to come out. And you've got the King of Swords there, which is the Lion, which is lovely. Thank you. Any other messages for Pisces? Thank you. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right. Okay. First of all, you've got the King of Swords. Again, this is talking about justice. This particular King of Swords, I don't know if you can see, there we go. This is the beautiful lion there with his mane and the sun behind that, which talks about obviously that great happiness. The King of Swords is obviously somebody who's very logical, but it's somebody who faces challenges head on like the lion. Very honest. And I feel this is in relation to you because the universe is asking you, do you remember we got the Strength card? And the lion's in there. It's about being master of your courage and your strength and empowering yourself, and also being a fearless communicator as well. So that's really beautiful. You've got the Fool card. So Ace of Pentacles, talked about new cycle. You have the World card for the end of the cycle. So now you've got the Fool card here, which is called the Traveler. And this is beautiful because you've got the sun here behind, and this is represented by the gazelle. Now, what Spirit is saying to me here is the gazelle can sometimes zigzag. So there may be parts of your journey where you feel you might be going off your path a little bit, but you're going to come back onto that. And it's about spontaneity. It's about adventure. It's about potential that's coming in for you. And have that childlike observance of it with a slight awe. Just thank the universe for whatever surprises and delights are coming in for you, because you're just being asked to take that leap with a joy and excitement, and I think you can feel that coming in for you now with the Ace of Pentacles. And look what you've got, my darling. You've got the Nine of Crystals. There we go, the Nine of Crystals, which is just so beautiful. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is I'm sorry, my doggy is snoring now. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the minor arcana of the Empress, the major arcana. This is somebody who is completely understanding as above, down below, completely connected to themselves, manifesting consciously, very happy being independent and single, learning, loves themselves, trusts themselves, set healthy boundaries. The spider, I love the spider. Daisy, shh, Daisy, shush. I'm so sorry. I hope you can't hear too badly. She's snoring quite loudly. The Nine of Pentacles, the spider. It's about you weaving together, literally your desires and your life path. It's about understanding everything is connected. It's about recreating yourself anew, just like the spider recreates himself, their web, mainly every day anew, which is so beautiful. And it's about you with the Ace of Pentacles. You've worked hard to get where you are now, and whatever's happening for you is beginning to happen for that. And it's about you having confidence in that, and about you knowing how creative you are, how magical you are, because what the spiders do is so beautiful. You know, they create this extraordinary web. And it's also about you understanding that, again, just like the gazelle that sort of made zigzag from side to side, spiders have, because they have so many legs, they can go off in all sorts of different directions, just like that. And so it's about understanding that as well. I'm so sorry about my dog. And you literally hold that power to recreate yourself. And it's the beautiful, beautiful card. And it's about you understanding as well that there are, you know, just like the very fragile web, and something lands on it, that ripple effect of that energy of that happening connects to everything else. And the universe understands that. And so it's about us just sitting, doing our thing, recreating ourselves. Our whole purpose in life, our sole purpose, if you want to use the pun, is to recreate ourselves anew every day. Neil Donald Walsh, Conversations with God. And it is a beautiful way of looking at life as well, because we can choose in any one given moment whether we want to be happy or sad, angry or grateful. It's our choice, nobody else's. And I really feel that you've come on an extraordinary journey. You've got the World card, you've got the Four, you've got this Ace of Pentacles. Your soulmate is going to have this Ace of Pentacles in the next few steps of their journey. And you've come through real contrast yourself. And I really feel like you're grateful for this journey. And well done, my darling. I mean, Spirit's applauding you and saying well done. So, Pisces, I hope that helped and resonated with whoever was meant to listen to this reading. I shall be moving straight on after these monthlies to your weeklies. And again, I apologize for the delay, but enjoy the rest of your weekend and take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.